precisei colocar e-mail nem sei. Aí tá ruim, catinha comigo. Fica muito ruim uma caixinha de som, eu vou ter que espelhar na TV. Eu vou tentar fazer qualquer coisa. Otimizando ali. Aí começa de N. Missão de evento também, talvez eu faça. Ah, falando isso, ontem eu botei o título errado, mas não faz mal, não. Tem um pouco audiência mesmo, então pra que corrigir o título? Tipo, ontem foi missão de encontro, eu coloquei de evento. Coloquei errado a missão. Coloquei o título errado. É, mas tá bom. Tipo, quase ninguém viu meu vídeo. Porque o que eu mesmo é me aconchegar. Ai. Anotei assim do que é. Bom, sei lá. Ah, não quero largar esse jogo. Viu? Mas também eu queria, sei lá, baixar personagem lá no T5, né? Personagem desse jogo aí. Nossa, velho, eu queria poder ser feliz jogando. Bom, enfim, vou jogar pra se distrair, não pra ser melhor que ninguém, né? Mas sério, eu senti um pouco de alegria nos jogos que tem. Tô quase procurando outro RPG. É, o jogo Torre Fantasia não deu pra atualizar e também não gostei muito de lá não, sabe? Achei meio fajutinho ali. O jogo Torre Fantasia. Quando chega perto dos personagens, ele fica transparente, né? Quase invisível. Aí não dá, né? Não chega perto de jogador. Né? Daqui a pouco é um RPG pra PC, né? Um pouquinho melhor do que o Genshin, né? Pra pelo menos eu, sei lá, um jogo que se preocupa com o jogador, né? No caso, um jogo mais justo, né? Que dá vários personagens legais, né? Vou procurar. Vou arrumar tempo pra procurar. Mas tem que dar umas pausas nos vídeos, tipo, dar um tempo nos vídeos mesmo. Ou então, tipo, gravar meia horinha, igual eu fazia antes. Pra poder ter mais tempo de pesquisar um jogo legal, né? Jogo de RPG pra PC. É, não precisa ser offline não, porque minha internet agora tá boa. Mas se qualquer jogo RPG que seja um pouco melhor do que o Genshin. Mas tá bem, vai lá. Eu tipo, deixar aqui, né? Tipo, a tela, né, da webcam. Acho que vai atrapalhar ainda no vídeo. Pô, vai. Sim, atrapalha um pouco. Igual eu. Masterchef cozinha. Cozinha pra ficar mais forte, né? É que não adianta farmar, né? Então. Tentar usar minha carta na manga. Tentar usar minha carta na manga hoje. Com certeza que
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Pronto, agora ficou melhor a caixinha, ó, preto. Eu coisei o botão ali, ajustei. Tentar usar minha carta na manga hoje.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your
Guess
eye.
I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Quase que um benemínio ficou olhando pra ponte ali. Nossa, todo cão desse jogo tem que puxar pra isso. Bom, qualquer jogo que eu vou, né? No caso. Não, aí eu posso ir de fora porque não dá em nada. Tipo, a Coreana dá imunidade pra mim puxar meu ele. Aí eu posso, bom, aí é da liberdade, né?
You're malicious.
Tipo, se o vento vê, não vai falar nada, se a mestre vê, né, não vai falar nada assim.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Não pode é vandalizar, né, as coisas.
You're malicious.
Até se tem ela na Suíça, né, então deve ter... Ah, vai ser o que eu tenho que fazer. Tem que fazer a missão do ar contínuo. Caco. Ó, vai me deixar super forte, ó. Uhum. Vou cozinhar isso aí. E tipo, a proteção vou. Hum, tem nenhum prato bom pra proteção. Eu preciso de presunto e isso aqui, né? Que eu não sei o nome disso. Camarão. Tá. Presunto e camarão. Eu vou lutar que nem louco. Tem presunto ou camarão aí? Vai fazer aquela missão lá da ponte. Que é o presunto ou camarão, né? Aqui, a presunto é aqui. Aí. Agora, camarão. Será que tem? Ela vende? Não. Olha, tem a receita aqui. Ah, não vende camarão. Eu tenho que procurar camarão por aí. Ah, não vende camarão, eu não tenho. Isso aqui é alimento. É, pode ajudar, né? Porque tem um escudo. Então eu vou comprar alguns. Que talvez ajude. Valeu, filho.
It's been getting quite busy
Oi.
recently.
Ah, esse cachorro é chatão, velho. Ele vai vir aqui encher meu saco. Vem cá com o coelhinho, vem. Não, quero o camarão. Poxa, você quer me avançar em mim. Eu ia sair correndo. Tu tem camarão, filho? Não é que eu gosto de camarão, porque eu detesto, né? Pra fazer esse prato pra ficar mais forte. Se não tiver, eu vou pra ali, Winnie, que lá tem bastante coisa. Camarão? Não, aqui não tem, porcaria. Ai, droga. Olha como eu encontrar camarão. Mas deixa eu ver aqui. Ó, aprender a receita. Deixa eu ver aqui de novo. Onde é que... nas tendas de Liu. Loja de Nazuma. Tenda de Sumeio. Ai, ai, ai. Tem que viajar pra conseguir os camarão. Tá, então vamos pra Liu. Essa vida é pra fazer, né? É pra gastar. Pra preparar né? Preparar um prato bom, né? Ai, porcaria, porcaria, porcaria. Aqui foi. Não, não. Tentar fazer alguma missão, velho. Ó, Liu. É aqui, ó. Nas tendas. Camarão, ok. Ai, senhor, me dá coragem. Coragem e paciência, né? Eu vou ter que ir, bicho. Eu quero o camarão, velho. Aproveitar pra cozinhar lá mesmo em Lewin. Eu vou lutar que nem louco hoje. Lá em Fontaine. Ai, foi bom. Vou por aqui, que é o camarão. Tá, o que você tem? Fazer compras. E tem camarão? Eu não vou sair gastando com qualquer coisa. É o camarão. Aqui. Tá ótimo. Valeu. Fazer um prato bom hoje. Pra lutar, velho.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Quem falou um troço desse? Sei lá, só quero cozinhar. Aqui, ó. Tentação dos adeptos. Isso aqui é a parte dos deuses. Ó, aumenta o ataque de todos os membros. Olha, ó. No modo multijogador, efeito apenas se aplica. Não, eu não vou no multijogador, eu vou no modo single play, né? A Chang-Ling é bem prática nisso. Olha pra cozinhar mais, hein? Ó. Ó, isso. Não, isso aqui não. Isso. Pra proteger. E aí também se tiver ingrediente ainda. Tipo, eu vou sair cozinhando a Sony também. Só que hoje eu tenho uns personagens. Só que hoje eu tenho a Cookie, né? Então não é pra dar mais força e proteção. Tipo, vou usar minha carta na manga que eu tenho. Eu vou usar minha carta na manga. E tem esse aqui, se caso acabar o outro. Trocar de personagem aqui, ó. Quem vai cozinhar junto comigo? Adivinha quem? A Shang-Ling. É, essa cozinha dela. Olha, veio coisa extra. Já tá bom. Ai, senhor. Me dá coragem. Me dá coragem. Eu tô com de personagem de equipe. Não, hoje eu vou sair. Eu vou sair arrebentando hoje. Não, só vou usar os. Só vou consumir coisa na que vai ser os bichos. Porque senão perde efeito muito rápido. Esse cara é feio. Aqui. Não, não é aqui não, cara. Mais fácil na missão do Arconte, né? Que aí já vai me guiando pra ela. Aqui, ó. Missão do Arconte. Aqui, ó. Então no quartel-general. Viu? Uh. Vou ter que usar um barco. Ou não. Calma. Muita calma nessa hora. Dá pra pular da hidrovia. Sim, dá sim. Da hidrovia, dá pra pular dali, velho. Não, eu vou de barco, eu gosto de barco. Aqui, ó. Ou eu vou com tudo, viu? Nossa, velho, eu tô com muito medo. Mas vai lá. Vou usar meu truque na minha carta na manga. Se não der essa pra missão, eu vou pra outra. E é isso. Que as outras missões secundárias. Né? E cara, espero que a internet esteja boa também. Né? Ó, pegar o barco. Ai, que não brilha, né? Pô, me dá. E o que é isso aqui? Esse carro é pra quê? É pra coisa ali? Ah, que carro esquisito é esse? Me jogou lá pra cima. Que troço esquisito. Tá, só pegar no barco. A missão que eu deixei enterrada com essa minha menina. Quando eu ia pra casa, eu vi que bem fui pra casa. Aqui no meu nome, quando eu caí no barco, que é mais. Aí tiver que lutar, tipo, se tiver alguns bichos no caminho. Tá bem onde? Aí, ó. Tá pegando ali pra nada, né, chato? Hoje vamos pensar que nem doido, bicho. Tô usando a carta na manga que eu tenho. E aí? E se o Gambit estiver morrendo, eu vou usar a Cook, né? Pra tentar com ela. Até sei lá correr alguma coisa no jogo. Eu nem comprei o cantinho. Eu sei que eu vou fazer tudo pra conseguir fazer essa missão. Não, quando eu iniciei esse jogo foi lá em 2020 ainda. Eu era no celular, nossa, velho. Eu ficava consumindo o campo todo dia pra lutar. Até não consegui mais, né? Comer mais nada do jogo. Aí eu perdi a fase, né? Ou ia ser de qualquer missão só pra ganhar a recompensa de... Deve ser mais chato aquele rincão. Tipo, pra fazer missão de rincão, não sei alguma personagem mais agradável. Tipo, eu gosto que eu escolho. Vai mergulhar. E vai ser tudo de novo. Vou usar a carta na manga, né? Elemento recomendável. Ok. Recomendador. Ai, senhor. Vai. Tem que aparecer os bichos, já vou pra cima deles. Usando o gaminho. Vou usar escudo e espada, né? Tipo, vou meter o louco hoje. Hoje vou meter o louco, velho. É missão obrigatória, né? Então. Vou ter que fazer. Parece um navio afundando, não faz? Ah, é navio de madeira, de ferro, e não de pedra. Olha lá os bichos lá. Ah, vai ser agora. Os bichos estão lá, vou acabar com a raça deles. Vai ser um desse aqui. Que é a proteção divina. Não, aqui. 4 estrelas. É só chegar arrebentando, velho. É só chegar arrebentando, velho.
Congratulations! Cha!
Só chegar.
Ah! Cha! Sorry, pal. Cha! Many happy returns. Congratulations! Sorry, pal. Congratulations! Ta! Cha! Cha! Sa! Cha! Ta! Cha! Sa!
Foi.
Alley-oop! Cha! Sa! Cha! Sa! Ta! Cha!
Ai, socorro. Tá, achou que eu ia rapidinho? Calma aí. Né? Você vai perder efeito, né? O bagulho que eu comi. Usei minha gata na mão.
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
A minha peça é uma velha falando. Tá, vai, mão.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way.
Cala a boca, seu
Let's
merda.
take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Tá vendo, rabugento? Não, deve ter centenas de dimensões. O Paimon Castelo é uma espada. Deve ter centenas de anos. Ou milhares de anos. Eu quero esse bichinho. Aqui, bichinho. Isso, ele me deu o poder dele. Lamento ele fazer isso, mas... né? Lamento fazer isso com os animais, né? Mas... Eu comecei a perder o efeito, velho. Minha força ali. Minha força de vida. Não, nem tanto. Eu sigo os dedos, mas eu não tenho poder igual a esse.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top.
Cala a boca, velho, rapaz.
But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Não, e ela se comporta igual criança, velho. Não, mas os personagens desse jogo é assim, né? Tem centenas de anos e se comporta igual criança. Tem a aparência de criança. Nossa, eu tô... Eu não gosto de pisar no cara de ninguém, mas... Ô, cara. Não vai perder efeito não, né? Vai.
Sorry, pal. Ka! Up to it, Manzai! Congratulations! Ta! Ja!
Tem mais aqui.
Ta! Ta! Ka! Ja! Sa! Ha! No pain, no gain. Ka!
Vou tentar sobreviver de qualquer jeito. Não ia acabar o efeito, velho, do bagulho. Assim, aprenda comigo. Viu lá?
Ja! Ja! Ta! Ka! Mighty mythical beast! Ja! So! Ja! Sorry, pal! Ta! So! Ta! Ka!
Ó, bem feito, mas vou usar. E aqui de novo. Já não dá pra comer mais nada pra mim. Fiz o que pude.
So! Ja! So! Still breathing. Ta! Sa!
Burning this? Ha! Ha! Hut! Ha!
Out of my way!
Também acabei de ver também. Aquele dia foi humilhante, lembra? Quando não consegui. Aquele dia eu tive que desistir, viu?
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Cala a boca, ô rabugento. Tem que me cuidar, velho. A beleza que acabei de feito. A praga foi humilhante, né, meu? Porém, me cuidar que não vai adiantar, velho. Vou reforçar aqui, velho. Aqui, ó. Aqui foi o Ai, socorro. Bora. Bora. Minha carta na manga é aqui, tipo, olha.
No pain, no gain. Mighty mythical beast. Alley-oop. Sorry, pal.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Dissipate. Boba, get them.
Verdict is... Ha!
Lightning, Terrapop. What humiliation.
Mini hockey return. Congratulations! Forget about me. Just go.
Yeah! Burn! Ha! Ha!
Eu vou reforçar mais ainda. Vou reforçar mais ainda, velho. Com isso aqui. Com isso e com isso.
Ha! Ha! Time for retribution!
Pode ser
flame has been extinguished.
Tão covarde. Também vou me acovardar. Será que não dá, velho? Não dá mais pra alimentar. Vai descer na porta da ressurreição. Vai ser só isso, né? Só esse bicho.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Pega na parede.
Water!
E agora? Ela vai ser o bicho do jogo, mas só isso. Ah, é só isso, ainda bem. Logo antes que acabe o efeito. E vai ter que ser assim. Bah, é só eu e você.
Still breathing. Ja. 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 So.
Essa aqui
Ja. 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 Ha. Ja.
eu preciso fazer isso aqui urgente. Ai, e usar mais reforço, mais reforço.
Our bond is strong!
Eu espero pra conseguir fazer essa missão.
Stand with me!
Eu espero que eu consiga fazer essa missão.
Dissipate!
Pra você em peça.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out.
Our bond is strong!
É difícil, né? Eu não consegui farmar o bastante. Eu tenho que subir, né? O personagem dele. Então fazer isso no modo online.
Dissipate!
É, a minha, né? Domingo eu tava fazendo a missão lendária com a. Na ilha. Talvez um dia eu
Our
faça.
bond is strong!
Se eu tiver preparado bastante. A missão lendária é difícil. Arrebentar os bichos bem grandes, viu? Bora. E seja o que tiver que ser. Seja o que tiver que ser. Oxi. Quem vai aparecer?
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
É.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
A Návia. Então é isso que eu consegui. Poxa, queria fazer agora. deu pra receber um país no meu bigo da esse personagem. Tá, que eu faço agora? Ah, ele tá aí. Ah, sim, agora que eu vi.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Ah, já anotou, né?
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all just so evil.
É, aqui já foi. Aqui. Desde quando o pau ele.
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things. Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names? Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here? And then they were turned into water. And all the boxes of things, these names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
Nossa, velho. Não, não quero ver essas coisas não. Nossa, velho. Os perfeitos estão aqui.
Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress, ready to drink, stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa, there's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep, it's super obvious.
Já leu? Tem gente que lê rápido pra caramba, né, gente? Só pausar o vídeo, se precisar. Agora aqui, o último.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Ah, cala essa boca.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
Já vi coisa.
How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
Hã? É, foi dissolvido.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. But did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
Vete.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the
Então ele
fountain?
morreu?
Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
Eu tomar uma água.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments?
É.
So that's it!
Nossa, mas
Vache
como
was
que
no
tá-
victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either!
Nervoso pra
If
cacete.
that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
Não, mas tudo. Pra dormir não gosto de tomar muita água porque
In any case,
dá mijadeira.
Paimon will write it all down.
Tô nervoso pra cacete com a missão.
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But... yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
É,
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
tá tudo de novo.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
Ok.
Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either. Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Oliver.
Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aw, it's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
Ixi, peça de francês, eu não entendo.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was... Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son? Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
What? vamos lendo aí. Oh. Será que algo está por vir? Será que grandes coisas estão por vir? Não vou nem.
And whose image do you see,
Arábia.
Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
É esse livro aqui.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Ah, é.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Veneer, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you! You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher!
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignere's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Vignere is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved, no matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I can't follow! So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vignere. I promise. We made a promise. Vignere! Vignere! Please, Vignere! Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignere. During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignere back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all. The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves! Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Vai lavar isso.
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it! I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Calma.
What does Lady Verena mean by that?
Eu quero chegar pertinho dela.
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me you thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment! If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable! All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Eu fiquei meio chocado. Opa! Com licença. Acabou? Calma aí, juiz, com licença. Eu vou ouvir. Como que é?
Our bond is strong. Stand with me.
Ah, tem essa mania de usar essa equipe de iniciante. Só tá ele aqui. Quem tá lá em cima não tem ninguém lá em cima. Mas cadê? Oxi. Ah, calma aí, senhor juiz. Quer a mesma coisa ali em cima. Né? Eu vejo o café dele, porque sei lá. Não, mas ele é tranquilo. Tem alguém aqui dentro? Não. Precisa ir embora logo. Tchauzinho, juiz. Fez um ótimo trabalho derrubando o shield. Aquele shield é pirralha pra caramba. Não, assim que chamam aí no jogo, né? Eita. Vai me revistar ou algo assim? Ah, dá agora. Deixa o guarda.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Oxe.
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Então listen.
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list! No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Ele foi condenado.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Ué, entendi.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Alguém aqui? Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Ah, tá, o seu guarda. Bicho, tô com medo agora. Aí, problema é o seu guarda. Lá ele problema, me deixa, vai-te embora. Deixa eu fui na guerra. É, não é que eu consegui fazer a missão bem impossível. Nossa, velho. Usei a carta na manga e funcionou. Não, várias missões nesse jogo eu deixei enterrada porque são impossíveis demais, né, pra fazer. As missões do Arconte eu vou continuar fazendo a missão principal, né? Bom, a minha é missão lendária com a Neida, mas acho que vou continuar com a missão principal. Né? É, até onde der, né? Se precisar, eu uso a carta na manga de novo. Aí eu tô ganhando isso, galera. Você larga de problema. Fala melosinho. Foi a dar um ferro.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache!
Oh.
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you heard it too!
Vignier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache!
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Calma.
Vignier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vignier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vignier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
I see.
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Why? But then, where is Vignier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist.
Nossa.
The only thing you are not is Vignere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignere's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
No! Yeah! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignere. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? Vache. 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 Vache.
Oops.
Drown.
Nossa, eu não vi isso.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Ah, well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vaché's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now. This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait, that figure. It can't be. Isn't that Dervillette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. that they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epicles indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done. Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there? Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Ainda não ganhei minha recompensa de quando a Village tá. Boa nave, deixa eu dar um cheiro nela que foi. Eu nunca. Calma aí, aproveitar esse momento. Finalmente vamos poder tirar foto junto, né? Mesmo só nós dois. Bom, ela tá triste pra legal o dia dela, a noite dela. Ela tá louca pra ficar pertinho dela, tirar foto com ela ainda, né? Esse é o momento. Não, mas eu gosto assim, tipo de lado também. Eu vou mostrar o cemitério, claro. Calma aí, nave. Esse é o momento. Nossa, eu espero muito. Eu espero também vê-la nas missões de fronteira e aconteceu nisso. Calma aí, nave. O pôr do sol é uma maravilha ali. Agora sim, de frente. Na verdade. Calma aí, né? Tá muito esperto. Calma aí. Mais pra trás. Faz eu ver, né? Pronto, nave. Aqui, ó, que ela tem aqui, ó. Ela navega no mar, coisa. Olha o que ela tem. De pilotar navio, hein? Agora tinha a selfie uma foto com ela, né? Aproveitar esse momento. Tipo, eu como sempre gosto de falar, é chegar o momento, né? Das fotos. Aparece essa lápide bem na minha frente, filho. Assim. Com licença, nave. A nave. E aí, coisa linda. Ela é incrível. Camine, até bebe. Oxi, e aquela cabana ali? Sei lá. Deixa eu falar com ele aqui, calma aí. Aqui. Pô, que é aquela coisa ali que ele pede? Eu vou lá qualquer dia.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Mm-hmm. We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Poxa, sério? Tá.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Aqui. Profecia.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. the rising sea levels, and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memornia.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right, you've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Nem a chuva parece. Acabou. Passei continuando.
You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest? Navia said something about having a place ready for us there, didn't she? Come on, let's go!
Tá, não devia continuar as missões, né? Para 10 horas, né? Ah, bala. A base da nave. Só esse então. Pra ver as meluzinhas. E a King. É, tem um telefone aqui dentro, então de boa. É o que? A despedida?
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised.
Tipo, já acabou?
Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines of Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
Oh, shoot.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourillet? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourillet in person.
Okay.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Ok. Acho que eu fui chato também, porque tem essas coisas tudo.
Go, Baron Buddy!
Esse cachorro é chato também. Vou descobrir, cara. Porque essas coisas no jogo são chato. Ah, foi tudo já. Vai lá ver o New Village de novo. Resgate, né? As missões diárias. E ali, ó. Lá ver o New Village, o juiz. Será que ele quer dessa vez? Vamos lá ver. Oxi. Esse cara aqui, ele é fiscal. Tem missão com ele. Depois eu faço. Ele tem essa máquina de escrever aqui. Olha, a meluzinha também, deixa eu ver lá. Oi. Oi, dona Melusine fofinha. Dá uma vez. Deixa eu ver aqui o juiz. Ele tá me esperando, não sei se ela tá aqui. Não sei o que ela tá falando.
Did you want to see us about something?
Ele precisa de alguma coisa?
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Saiu correndo, fugiu.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Iudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before?
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time!
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! Your treat!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Deixa eu ver esse relógio dele aqui, calma aí, eu tenho um relógio dela. Eu vi o relógio aqui, ó. Não, aí. Tchauzinho, juiz, eu vou me embora. Depois eu resolvo. faz nenhuma. A minha eu resolvo isso. 10 e 17. Resgatar a recompensa e ir direto pro Barcada do Gato e depois ver a King. E depois ver a Ember inteiro. A minha eu continuo. Espero não ter que lutar tão cedo nesse jogo. Não há nada, só depois.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Obrigado. Não, e eu soube de ver que é, eu tenho desafio de Fora do gato. Rapidinho que tem um pet. Pô, viver com pets é complicado, porque eu joguei esse jogo sem pets. Pra me aconchegar com a dói. Olha lá, de fato é ali, né? Tinha ela ali. Bom, eu não gosto de Tatooine. Eu nunca gostei, na verdade. Então que eu vou convidar é você. E senta direitinho, viu, filho?
Relaxing after work is actually pretty nice.
Só quero ver ela mesmo. Eu trair ela com outro. Eu trair ela com a Eva. Ah, começou, velho. Ah, vou embora. Vou embora. Quer dizer, quem vai é ela. Acho que meu zip é perto, velho. Eita, que gata mais bonitinha. Por que ela no cabelo é presa, ele acha? Agora aqui. Pronto, já se comportou bem. Tchauzinho, que agora vai vir aqui. Agora tá mais comportada já. Ela tentou comportadinha. Tchau, menino. Agora aqui. Eu quero ver elas mesmo.
Okay, I'm gonna use this one.
Eu quero te ver. Vai Sempre que eu jogo carta nesse jogo, também tô sem tempo, né? Só missões. E mais missões. Oi, clique. A elfa fofinha. A elfa bem fofinha. Oi. Balancei, balancei. Não, não quer. Agora aqui. Depois vai ser na ilha. Que é a mais fofinha. Eu convidar a outra elfa. É do que a elfa convidar a outra elfa também. O que os elfos são, na verdade? Certo. Vou pesquisar sobre isso. A minha elfa. Vou convidar essa aqui por último. Minha bebezinha. Minha elfa.
Sure. Let's find out who's better at this game.
Tô bem incrível, achei incrível ela flutuando, voando aí. Nossa, aquilo foi a melhor coisa que eu já vi. Depois eu vou buscar a elfa que eu vou. É, a elfa que eu vou também. Além dessa aqui. Ai, que coisa mais linda essa menina. Quer dar um cheiro nela? Olha. Não, e ainda vou fazer missão lendária com ela, né? Em PV. Espero que seja em PV. Não, só porque tá louco eu vou fazer missão lendária com ela, eu consigo fazer outra. Do Arconte. Minha bebezinha que mais ama. Não, essa é a única personagem que eu já amei na vida, vida. Vou fazer um templo pra ela, vida. Pra poder visitar. Tchauzinho, minha bebezinha. É, convido ela só pra ver ela, viu? Já que eu não tenho ela. Já que eu não tenho ela, então eu convido ela pra ver ela. Não, eu vou parar com isso. Tchauzinho, menina. Daqui eu vou direto pra casa. Bem rapidinho tem um peça. Podemos se afirmar agora. Vou juntar essas moedinhas.
Would you care to sit down and join me for some tea?
Vamos ficar gastando hoje à toa. Não vou ficar gastando à toa hoje. Tchauzinho.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Rapidinho que eu vou deitar cedo hoje. A Cláudia já vi. Tem um ritual pra ganhar, né? Aí eu falo. Na ida. A Shang-Li. Tá, chega, já deu um cheio em ti, agora eu vou pra outra. Senão me apego demais. Oi. Bem, pedi pra ele, tá? Pô, deixa eu dar um cheio em ti. Acho que eu não quero. Agarradinho. Oi. Tudo bem? É bebezinho? Tá, agora eu vou com a... Ai, fofinho ali no pé. Ai, ai. 10h30 deles. Quero ver minha bebezinha. Agora eu tenho esse privilégio de ver as personagens eu não vou pagar pra eles. É, quando é iniciante é impossível, né? Ver as personagens que eu gosto de perto. É, foi no desistir dela porque não dá pra convidar ela na casa do lugar, por isso que eu desisti dela. Não, eu gosto da outra, da Naída. Meu, essa aqui me lembra a Charlotte, velho. Sério, me lembra a Charlotte. Tem um cabelo rosa, tem essa câmera aqui. Do lado dela. Me lembra um pouco a Charlotte. E ela tem um par de belas coxas. Igualzinho a Charlotte. Ai, eu. Tchauzinho, minha. Essa aqui? Fantasia? É bebê. Ou ele dá cedo. Tá carregando. É bem fofinho também, né? Meu Deus. Aí, deixa eu subir. Deixa eu dar um cheio nesse rostinho aí. Não tá dando, velho. Tá dando cheio daí de um vinho. Tá caindo bem no meu pescoço, velho. Tem um cócega. Achei que tem um cócega. Me acabo de cócega aqui. Tchau, minha. Vou ver quem eu vou ver agora. Cadê? Eu não jogo. Agora os fatores são. Nossa, velho, ruim demais. Os fatores estão no mundo inteiro, velho. Oi? Dá um cheiro igual ontem. chego, velho. Eita porra. Aí fica dando cheio, velho. Essa minha gatinha fofinha. Eu fiquei com vergonha, tô de mim, tô de mim. Tchau, minha. Ó o gato, ó o gato. Mia, só Mia. Eu fiquei tímido, velho. Fiquei com vergonha dela. Sério, fiquei com vergonha dela. Pô, ter vergonha de personagem é complicado. Aí. Ah, pedindo pra ir deitar. Vou tentar mostrar rapidinho a F que eu gosto. Oxi. Saiu. É tão bom ter ela. É tão bonitinha, tão fofinha. Aí. Ela é ninja. É dessas que eu gosto. Com licença, saiu. Tem que aparecer aqui não. Foi lamber ela um gostinho de vinagre. Nem é que ela passa vinagre no corpo dela. Sei lá pra quê. Foi daí. Ó, antes de eu ir embora, eu vou mostrar essa que eu gosto. Atual ali. Calma aí, dói. Poxa, tu botou o nome? Não, é. Não, deixa eu mostrar essa que eu gosto. Eu não mando bem dela pra ninguém, tá? Pode botar aqui a que eu gosto. Acho que é assim, ó. Aqui, a que eu gosto aqui. Aqui. Tipo, outra que eu gosto. Aqui é de vários emojis dela. Não, isso aqui é mostra ela, né? Tá vendo a época que eu gosto aqui? Não sei se tá aparecendo aí nada, né? Durante a gravação do vídeo. Eu fui. Aqui é o nome dela. E será que tem algum jogo com ela? Vou procurar depois. Ela é de desenho japonês, né? Ou chinês, sei lá. Deve ter algum jogo com ela, eu queria ver. Tá. Tchauzinho, dói. Precisa arrumar espaço para outros personagens. Ela pra me aconchegar com a dói, né? Lugar bem tranquilo, relaxante. A cama me esperando. Ah, eu vou dormir cedo. Já deu pra relaxar, né, Fica mais que isso, relaxar um pouco perto das personagens que eu gosto. E quem tem? Posso que não tem também. Ah, cara do gato, né? Olha quantos livros. Eu leio alguns, ela também leio um monte de livro, né? Eu vou indo. Deixa eu ver essa lâmpada aqui pra você limpar, né? Pode ver olhando embaixo da gasolina. Eu quero ver o lustre, né? Tem que limpar de vez em quando o lustre pra brilhar bem, né? Senão fica escuro, né? Já deu, né? Ele tá cedo. Hoje foi um ótimo vídeo, né, mesmo? A missão do Arconte. O jogo bugou. Ah, às vezes o jogo buga mesmo, daí teleporta. Deu pra mostrar muita coisa hoje. Ixi, 10h40 ele tá cedo, velho. Cedo. Vai. Ui. Olha o relógio dela. Ah, tá, esse é normal. É um gás normal.
Haven't you
É,
heard?
porque da época dos
There's a
normais.
strange wanderer near Rutherford.
I guess I'll post its mission at the Adventurers Guild.
Agora o relógio foi esquisito. Bom, e é isso. Conquista. Maravilhas do mundo. Olha. Revela a verdade por trás do caso. Uma chuva inesperada. E aí, vou ter sorte aí? Eu tô com uma dor de cabeça. Vai ser aqui mesmo. Talvez eu tenha sorte, vamos ver? King. Nossa, por que eu tô tentando ganhar aquele King V ainda? Se eu já perdi o interesse, né? Não, eu quero ela pra lutar agora, não pra ficar agarrado, né? Olha. Ou eu vou ganhar personagem. Ou eu vou ganhar personagem. Porcaria. Ou eu vou ganhar personagem. O outro não tá disponível ainda. Aqui, ó. Tá esgotado. Atualiza em 13 dias. Ah, vá, merda. Ou eu ganho personagem. Ou eu ganho personagem. ganhar uma da ilha, velho. Será que se é dar eu usar ele? É interessante. Ele que apareceu na missão com a Elfa. É. Olha aqui, nossas. Não, não é não. Oh. É, vai dormir. É, mostrar o que é ginásio, mas deixa pra outro dia. A minha vai ter mais missões.